what has been. Hello, everybody. I don't know if anybody got that or not because I wasn't on screen, but welcome to Global Predictions. This is for the 6th of May. Sorry about the kettle. Should have done it in the break. But painkillers, got to have them. Yeah, so this is Global Predictions. This is the 6th of May, 2025, 7th of May here in the UK. Thank you, everybody, for supporting Greg and I. He came on earlier on the previous one recording and just let everybody know what was happening, or at least briefly what's been happening with him. And he's under a lot of stress, and but it is good that he spoke to his lovely family, you guys, because you have been sending healing, and you have been, making him feel loved, and I know he's appreciated that. He hasn't spent much time on Facebook or anything, because he's been kind of dealing with what he's dealing with. Sound is muffled. It's muffled, is it? Hopefully this might kick in. I'm trying to get it to kick in, the Bluetooth. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I had to turn it down last night, late last night. But it's up full bore on there, and it is up full on there as well. Yeah. Might come through here. When it comes through here, it's all good. All right. My little Bluetoothy thing. I don't know how to do. I don't know how it works though. But it might do. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm going to pull this towards me like this. So I'll pull it towards me so that you've got as much of my shouty as I can manage. We're up close and personal now. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you. So much going on. So much going on out there. I'm just so excited. Every day I'm like looking at things going, yes, that's another good one. Yes, that's brilliant. But there are a few things that are a little bit annoying. Not happy with, what's his name? Mark Johnson. Is it Mark Johnson? He's the House representative? I don't know the wording and everything. You might have to help me out. But the one that puts all of the bills through, gets them all going. Okay, so you'll have to let me know if I'm right with this. So, because this is American politics, so I'm on. I'm in the UK. So, is it right that Trump writes an executive order, and that doesn't actually go through until it goes through? Is it Congress? And then Congress vote on it, and then that's when it actually becomes law. And am I right? Am I right in that way? Yeah, just let me know. Let me know, because it's a bit confusing. confusing. Right, I'm just making my coffee. Everybody, making my coffee. 1, 2, and coffee. Come on, Bluetoothy thing. How can you not work? You need to work. Come on. So let's say hello to everybody. Oh no, is it not on YouTube again? Please say it's on YouTube. Can YouTubers say YouTube? Just write YouTube. Bill Johnson, the representative from Ohio in Congress. No, I think he's the one that puts the bill through. It was Pelosi, and now it's this guy. Who took over from Pelosi? What's his name? Ah, there's my darling. Is the sound still muffled? Blooming technology. Mike Johnson. Yes, Mike Johnson. Thank you, Mary. Before you get busy, will you add me to the healing list? Yes, Barbara, I will. Because it's a new sheet, and so yes, I will add you on there. So this is who's on at the moment. Okay, to the sheet, but I will 100% add you on, Barbara. Barbara B. There you go, Barbara. You are on there, and I will pretty it up later. Okay, I'll pretty it up later. So Greg's in the chat. Found you on YouTube going there now. Yay! Okay. Okay. So Linda's watching from YouTube as well. So we've done it. We've done it. I know there's some issues with Facebook, you see, which has got confusing, I think. Yeah. So we didn't get Facebook, YouTube going. Oh, loving you guys. I really do. Tell me how you're doing, everybody. Let's just quickly say hi. So Jeremiah, hi Jeremiah, darling. Love to you and love to your mama Lisa. Here's Laurie. Hello, Laurie. Star Feather. Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Sound is muffled, says, oh dear. Barbara. Souls, blessings. Alan Greg, sending healing. Thank you. There's our Mary. Lovely to see you, Mary. And Linda. Can't see you. Could you hear me? I forgot to put myself on camera. I'm that stressed. Oh dear. Thanks everybody. Yeah, that is a little bit better, Tracy said. Okay. I can see her. Yeah. I finally realised. Hello, PD. And are you going live on YouTube? So you are on YouTube now. Yes, I'm on. I think we're on YouTube now. Yes. Hey, Tracy. It's behind. Hello from Canada. Franca, hello. It's Mary, correct. Woohoo! Yeah. Oh no, we did that one, didn't we? We are on YouTube. Sounds muffled. I'm just going through all of the messages. There's Greg in the chat there. Hello, my darling. Diana or Diana. There we are. Linda, I'm watching on YouTube. Barbara, put you on. No worries. Mike Johnson, that's what it was. Found you on YouTube going there now. Appreciate you. Speaking of Mike Johnson, is a speaker of the House of Representatives. Okay. House of Representatives. Okay. So, Mary, you're saying hello to Greg there. Please add Nadine and myself to the healing list. Of course I will. So, we've got Franca G and Nadine. Does Nadine have an initial? So let me know. It's Lisa. Hey Lisa. So Star Feather's doing good. I like that. Please let me know. I know. They say stressed is just dessert backwards. I know. Yeah, I do like dessert. I do have a sweet tooth. Oh, thank you. Makeup is a wonderful thing. So Diana is on Facebook. Mary's doing great. Like that. Hello, Tasha. Hello, beautiful friends. And we've got Shannon Rose. Hello, Shannon. So we've caught up with the chat here. Okay, so yeah, if you do want to put, Chrissy, say hi again. Thank you, Chrissy, for jumping around trying to find us and everything. We appreciate you all very much. Thank you. Um, so yeah, put your global predictions questions in capitals. So therefore, when I scroll back, I can see them easily and I don't miss any. It was good to see Greg. Yes, I'm so happy that he did make it here. Yeah, I think it was important. It really was important. I believe. Yes, 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 yes. I believe so. So cheers, everybody. So Frank, I will try. What I'll do, because it's not in capitals, I will answer that one right now so I don't lose it. Because when I scroll back, I might not find it. So let's put this one up here. I have a question. Will there be a flash of light that will heal all star seeds, light workers? Because I see a lot of us have autoimmune diseases or heart issues. Yeah, that's hard, isn't it? So hello, Mary Wings. I haven't seen you for a while there. Hello, lovely. And Sarah there. Hey, Sarah. And right, so my guides. Okay, my guides have said so. Yes, there will be. But it isn't that we're going to shift over to a new world or anything. But there is going to be it's like a jump forward regarding our consciousness, and everybody will have that. Everybody will. It's like um, take that. It's like a jump forward, okay, in that level. But I don't feel as if it's going to be that, as dramatic as it sounds. Okay, um, so that's kind of how they've always described it to me. Um, yeah. So yes, a flash of light um, over the world. But I don't think it will be all star seeds. I think it's going to be everybody. Everybody is just going to go, have that boost of energy that's coming. But I can see med beds. I've seen them when I do my remote viewing. I've seen it all, and I've seen handheld ones that will do the little kind of ailments as well. The handheld machine things, and they're like a laser thing. I've seen those. Yes. So all of that will start to come about, and they will, very quickly that you'll start to see them in clinics and in places like that. Yes. I feel that it'd be kept out of the big pharma places. So I feel it's, like the EE system, it's going to be kind of maybe there. I don't know. Just I feel as if it's going to be legitimate, and backed up by Trump, and then backed up by you know Trump will be the one that will be announcing it, okay, and so putting his legitimacy on it. Yeah. So Barbara said it's more of an energy wave, isn't it? Like frequency increase. Yes, yes, that's how I see it. That's how I see it, Barbara. That's how they show it to me. I read that they proved Obama was not born in the US. Well, they've done it all. They've done it before, but they've definitely done it now. This is amazing. Will everything he did while he was president be undone? Have they really, really? That's amazing. I didn't see. Woo! Well, good. Did Michelle actually, or Michael, did she ring the bell on him? Something's just told me that I think she is gunning for him, and I I am going to get a feeling that she gave the information or showed people the definite results of that. She had the documents or something. Mm. So will everything be undone? Okay. My guides are saying no to everything being undone, but there's going to anything that needs to be changed for the for the people. Say if there was anything that was harming the American people and it could be proven, then those are going to be reversed. I just got the portal open. It's a yes card, so I believe that a lot of them are going to be huge changes that are going to be happening. Flipped around, look, flipped around, um, an emotional message. It's something to do with counterfeit money. So he may be something to do with money is going to be flipped around. That he had something to do with money, or there has to be a payback on what he's done to do with money. So, or wouldn't that be amazing? That's what we need, isn't it? You know, you see, whatever happens in America is going to have a knock-on effect throughout the world. So the world is watching America, watching politics in America with kind of excitement because the changes start there. You know, and I can see, I think, I don't know if it's just Greg calls it, but the Trump effect. You know, we are all as people going to be start demanding that everybody get what you guys get, the Americans. Now, G, has there been an overwhelming anxiety in the collective? What is it? Overwhelming anxiety in the collective. Yeah, I believe there's something energetically going on with everybody. Um, if you open up, you will be able to feel the positivity. But if you don't, and you're just kind of feeling the energy, it will make you agitated and fearful. Um, but once you understand what this energy is and why it's changing, you will be all for it and it will be fine. Okay, so that's, that's what I get with that. Yes, it took them 5 years, but they proved the birth certificate had been copied. You see, you know, the our truthers, we've seen all this already, but if it's gone into the mainstream, that's amazing. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Thank you, because I'm tired from the mental and body pain. Your prediction is the same as mine. You validate my feelings. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah. Um, it's an exciting time to be on this planet. It really is. Heavy fatigue lately. Yeah, I think we're definitely all seeing that, aren't we? Hey, Barbara, I saw a clip of Michael admitting she had been struggling with her transition from male to female. It was on her show talking to her twin brother. Brother, is this true? Wow. Could that have been AI generated, do you think? Would she really go on? I mean, she is gunning for, she is gunning for him, because I do believe that he has, um, it's like he's trying to get at her. So I'm not sure whether he actually had an affair with Jennifer Aniston, because I think that's the wrong gender for a start, unless that is the right gender in a different kind of image course. We don't know anymore, do we? We just don't know. Hello, Cynthia. Is Cynthia there? So, are you asking if that clip was true, or was it like a fake clip? Is that what you're asking? Hmm. Bear with me. Oh, I need to say the eagle has landed to my lovely, lovely friend, Julie. If you're here, Julie, the eagle has landed. You know what I mean. I saw a clip of Michael admitting she has been struggling with her transition from male to female. It was on her show, talking to her twin brother. Is it true? 100% it's true that this is that she is male originally, and she still has her bits. Yes, she has these bits, but she does have that bits as well. So that's 100%. Um, you can see it on, when he or she is running down the steps. You can see this thing. And really, if you wanted to keep it a secret, why don't you kind of like put some tight pants on so that it doesn't flop about, you know? But somehow they like to flaunt it. They like to, dangle it in our faces, so to speak. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, where did we get to? Where did we get to? I've missed some, haven't I? I've missed some people. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I saw a talk show that had Michelle Obama admitting that she was a he. So it is out there. So other people saw that. Oh, I'm going to have to Google and watch that, Barbara and Chrissy. If you guys have got it, can you send it to me? I really want to see that. Um, she is not a happy lady, man. She's not a happy one. Obama has done the dirty on her big time. Has turned his back because um, she wouldn't run for government or something. Something went off. Okay, and yeah, they've had a big fallout. Mm-hmm. Hello, G. Hello, Mel G. Cynthia. Hmm. Hello, you are glowing. So nice to see you. Hope all is well with you and your family. Yeah, it's hard at the moment. It's hard. You've got Greg, who's not, who's going through a lot, and then you've got Hallie, who is in hospital, and her liver results have been going down, and they don't quite know why or what. And they're just done an MRI to see whether or not the tumour that is behind her knee has come back. It is benign, but it was. So there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. So yeah, I appreciate all the healing for Hallie and for Greg. I appreciate that very much, everybody. So thank you. Which Michael are you talking about? Michelle Michael Obama, I believe they're talking about. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. There's Phil. I've been trying to get hold of you, Phil. Did I just see Phil? Let me go down. Just jumped my mouse. I must change it. There's Phil. Ah, Phil, I've been messaging on Facebook, so I don't know if you've been getting them, lovely. Ali, will the Diddy trial reveal anything about the music industry? 100% it's going to blow it wide open, Phil. Wide open. I've been waiting a long time for this. I've been waiting years, like 20 years I've been waiting. And I know a lot of people as well have watched the music industry. And, but yes, 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 yes. My guys are saying yes, yes, yes. I think everybody's asked. Jingle, jingle balls, Michael. Yeah, yes, Linda. Michelle Obama. Okay, thank you, Tracy. I've seen other evidence clips and feel like it came out with Joan Rivers. She only mentioned the Barack Obama. Yeah, yeah, and she got done over for it as well, didn't she? Because nobody was speaking out as much as that, as blatant as that before, and now everybody is. But that poor lady lost her life for that. Yeah, really awful. Yeah, I saw that she was speaking to Wayne's son being trans and him supporting his son to a woman. Oh, so I don't know. You know when sometimes they're saying something, but it could mean two things. I wonder if it's kind of that. What do you think? I'll have to watch it and see. Is a Canadian wife a trans? I got a yes, but I've never seen them before. But my guys just said yes. Yes. If that's not an effeminate person there, it's a flurry there. Yes, yes. Counterfeit. Yes. So I'll have to have a look at these things. I'm not clued up with these. But if anybody does want to send over any information to my Facebook, you're welcome to, or you can send it. That we've got on Facebook, we have a truthers group on Messenger, and so I can add you on there. So if you come and say hi to me on Facebook on the inbox, it's my main one that I talk to everybody with is Alison James, Psychic Alley, okay, and it's Prescott. So if you wanted to find me, Alison James, JAN for November ES, and I will add you to the Truthers group. We put everything on there. The clip wasn't even 1 minute long. That's why I asked if it was real. Oh, I see. I see. I feel it was. Yeah, my feeling is yes. It started with Joan Rivers and died shortly later. Yes, unfortunately, that happened. Saw the clip on Benny Johnson. All right. Okay, I've caught up on all the chat. Okay, so there's a few things that I want to talk about as well. But please let me know your opinions and chat. I love it. I love it. I'll catch up as much as I possibly can with everybody. So I had to just quickly write down. Um, so um, so Trump had an interview with let say it's horrible. Horrible news place. It was. It was. It was. Where's my note? She's horrible. She's just nasty, isn't she? Nasty piece of work. Welker. Oh, NBC News. So Trump was on NBC News, and he was being interviewed by this lady Welker, and he was calling her out left, right, and centre on all the negatives. Every single one of her questions started with negative, doom and gloom, bad man Trump, and he was just speaking out about her, discussing how bad her interviewing skills were, and and then she had to admit that the gas prices were down, and the border was secure. And he said, "Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing?" And he was trying to make her say it was a good thing. He was trying to make her say that. It was quite funny. So good, good. He's calling her out. He's calling her out. Um, so he also made her ask a question. He made her ask about his salary. And he said, "Go on, ask me about my salary and what I'm going to do with it." And so she said, So what are you going to do? The same as you've done before? And he said, yes, I will be donating my salary back to America. So she had to eat humble pie. It didn't like that very much at all. So he's always done that, Trump. So if anybody's watching this and thinks it's all a load of BS, and he's a bad man, what man does not take a salary, okay, for what he's doing? Now, come on. So he is literally putting his money where his mouth is he not? Um, what else is happening? So many things. Right. I don't want to keep jumping about, so I need to make sure that I go into. So I'm going to do that and do that. That makes it better for me. Apparently, global warming. Everyone keeps saying global warming, global warming. Antarctica gained some ice, so that's good. Ice is making it around the world, which is great. So yeah, there's extra ice now in Antarctica. So I think it's a middle finger to that global warming stuff. I'm not saying it's not happening, but it isn't. It is a natural thing. This world has always gone through the process of that, and they're just trying to gain more control over the people by saying you've got to have electric cars and you've got to have this. Their agenda has backfired on them time and time again. So this is good. In that interview as well, all this, just this negative stuff was she was coming out with. He said, "You're so dishonest. The way you put every question. You don't mention the car industry. Instead, you talk about prams and strollers are having a hard time. So two industries that are very small. She's saying these are having a really hard time with your tariffs." And he said, "But you don't mention all the massive, trade deals and all of the extra income that's coming in to America." It's like two little things. And I know it's not her. Someone's writing the questions for her. But she also said, "Are you really going to be going 4 more years?" And Trump said, "Well, a lot of people want me to. They all say I should. I don't know if it's legal or not. We'd have to see. I've got a good group of lawyers." And so he said, I'd rather do an amazing 4 years and then pass the reins to someone else, really. Which is an honest question, isn't it? It's very honest. So, these interviews are just these mainstream interviews, they're just trying to get one over on him every time. And it's really tedious to watch. It's like, how can you be that dishonest? People see through it, and that's why the ratings on these places are going down so much. Nobody wants to see it. So yeah, she's just cherry picking all of anything that's not so great, and she's just putting it like that. So Trump is going to be building or having built into the White House a ballroom, and he's not taking that money from the people and the government. He's paying for it himself. So isn't that just a wonderful thing as well? I mean, really. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're good things. Good things happening. What else have we got? Stephen Miller, okay, one of Trump's lawyers. Stephen Miller is going up with his company, America First Legal. He has a lawsuit for Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Roberts, because they are overstepping their boundaries, trying to tell Trump what to do, basically. And he said, "You've got no right to do that." And so I think they're giving the power back to Trump. So that is going to be a massive thing as well. Okay. So this is good. Um, so I saw Jim Jordan, and he was basically quizzing these people because they're complaining that there is huge unemployment in the prisons, and that it's getting ridiculous. And he said, well, due to Biden's policies, this is why it's as bad as it is. And there are 100,000 um, federal prisoners, and that's why it's so bad. And it said they are non-Americans, so that they are not from America. So if they shipped those people back to their countries, then it would be manageable. So there's a lot of good people making good comments about things as well. Oh, as well, the other thing is there was federal workers working for the government. I think that was 100,000 as well. Were also getting benefits. They were signed and getting benefits, so they were getting a wage from the federal government, and they were also getting unemployment benefits as well. 100,000, and Doge just turned that up. Is that not the whole system wasn't picking up what was happening one place to the next, to the next, to the next. So everybody was having their fingers in the pie, so to speak. So crazy stuff. James Comer revealed that the Epstein files have actually been stolen or destroyed. Okay. Pam Bondi said they're on my desk, and I do believe her. When I feel her energy, and she said, the files are on my desk, I'm going to release them in the morning. Actually, what happened was between then and then, they were stolen. And she didn't say anything because it was an investigation that was underway, so she couldn't exactly say anything. But I feel it's just coming out now that they've actually been stolen. So the Epstein files is not anybody's fault that you can't see them. It is what is happening. So also General Flynn agreed and said they are somewhere hidden in the government agency. So, and that was a statement by James Comer. Is it Comer? Comey? So let's see what you guys have to say as well. If there's any more questions. There's a new name, Shaman Kathleen Weeks. Hello, good to see you. Yes, Canadians' new prime minister's wife is a male. I do not call him a man though. Yeah, it's they do like to twist it around, don't they? Yeah, I don't have a problem with being what they feel like being, nor do I. Only that was a lie to the whole world. If you're gay, trans, at least be authentic in your truth. I totally agree with you, Barbara. Yes, absolutely. My opinion. Yep. I've got people that have transitioned around me. Genuinely. So genuine. So it was my daughter's friend. She was always very much a tomboy. And so you would never know really that this was a girl, and she was just hiding behind that all the time and fighting with it and struggling with it. And then later on in life, she got married to his now wife, and has gone from one name to another name. Not going to say it, but and everybody around has been very supportive of it, and having all of the surgeries and everything to prove it, not to prove it, but to for themselves. So yeah, it's genuine, but it's not as common as what they're trying to make it to be. You know, it's a rare thing, but they've tried to make it a statement. Like it's a trend. These aren't trends. These aren't trends. They are a personal journey, and it's a painful journey a lot of the time, because trying to be true to their own true self. So, oh, I don't know what that is. Is that spam on there? Yeah, I'm totally oblivious. Okay. So Tracy said, yes, Trump put his money where his mouth is. I loved when he called NBC News out on her crap. Wasn't it good? Wasn't it good? And the trouble is, they have to show that as well, because he wasn't just saying it once; he was saying it, weaving it in as much as he possibly did all the time. So I love it. The sun drives the climate far more than we humans do. That's right. Yeah. Because the carbon is not a problem. Deserts are through plant trees. Trees are the lungs of the earth. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, true, isn't it? Hey, Savannah, I don't know if it's me, only the audio is not very clear. I know, I'm trying. I didn't know there was still a problem. So unless you tell me or someone tells me, I assume it's kind of sorted itself out. I've got this silly thing here, and I don't know if it is going to work or not and make it better. I don't know. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it looks as if it's working, doesn't it? It's like a little disco going on here. Hello. I don't know. And I've got the computer right up close, so I can't do any more than that. I'm so sorry, everybody. Um, I was watching a video today on how our map is upside down. North is really south. I will post it on our Troopers group chat. How bizarre. How bizarre. Nothing would surprise me really. Question: will Trump build the freedom cities he mentioned? What are freedom cities? That's interesting. What are freedom cities, Star? I'm going to write that down to look it up. Freedom cities. Hmm. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Freedom cities. Will Trump build freedom cities? It's divided at the moment. He's not sure. There literally is a couple of ways that this can happen. Um, he may be able to make this more of a big thing in general, is what I'm getting. Remember, I don't know what they're saying to me. Freedom cities are new cities Trump wants to build in 10 locations across the US to revitalise things. What I'm being told is he is working on a plan that all of them, that all cities are going to have. It's like it's going to start in the centre and it's going to work its way out with big cleanup kind of projects, and you know, making things clean, tidy, pretty, affordable, all of these things. I'm going to say that I have had a vision of America in the future. And if you can visualize Dubai, and I don't mean the energy of Dubai, I mean the wealth, and I mean the carefreeness, and the fact that you can, it looks pretty everywhere. Looks pretty everywhere, and things are sparkly and rich, and there's lots of attractions that are out of this world. And it's starting in America, and then I feel that there's going to be, well, this is what they're saying to me now. Okay, so here in the UK, we have cities, and I got this so wrong last time. We have cities that they say twinned with and then it's a France name. Okay, so it's like this town looks like a town in France. Okay, there is going to be different kind of places all over the world that are going to be twinned with American cities. They're going to look like that. America is going to be helping in the other countries. This is the very beginning of such a wonderful transition. Wish I could get what is in my head and I could put it out there. But yeah, will Trump succeed in opening Alcatraz? Alcatraz, is it a benefit? I watched that today and I got a yes for Alcatraz, and I also got is it a benefit? Yes. And I feel as if these are going to be the real hardened, very bad criminals. And some of these are going to be some of the politicians that have been, well, being caught and rounded up to do with anything to do with children, okay, and anything that's happened with children. There's going to be a very special place in that place for that. So I got a yes with that. Mm. So Barbara says my audio is good. Chat just keeps freezing. Okay. I agree that the files have been destroyed. Do you feel that as well, Tracy? I do. Yeah. I sent you the clip on your personal message of Michelle saying, as a black man. Thank you. Yep. Do you feel that she is doing it deliberately? Is now revealing everything deliberately? Do you feel that? Because I do. I think Shim has had enough. All files, not that she's innocent. She's not innocent, not by a long shot. All files can be retrieved. I think Doge could probably do it, but I do think there was some physical evidence that wasn't on files, is what I'm being told. There was some of that. Yeah. Good job, Chrissy. Yeah. Carney's wife is a man. Is that who we were just talking about? Is that the Canadian? I'm in Canadian too. We love Pierre. Okay. Okay. I have a gay friend. He is true to himself. I have worked with gay, lesbian, and transgender. If you truly believe, why are you embarrassed of hiding yourself? Just be honest. We are not kids. Absolutely, we're not kids. No, we can handle it. Of course, we can. Um, I love Trump US. Absolutely, we love Trump in the UK as well. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Yeah. Okay. You are muffled a bit, but it's okay. No, yeah, it's better. Okay, thank you, Shannon. That helped. The audio was muffled. It's a bit better now. Freedom cities, the 15-minute cities. If they're the 15 minutes, that's not what my guys are telling me. So definitely these cities were amazingly wonderful cities. Okay, they had um, absolute facilities. There would be absolutely no zero homeless people. If anybody was having any mental issues, there was places for them to go with love. Okay, everything was done with love. Okay, that's how I saw that. So sometimes it's difficult with if I don't know the subject, I'm asking maybe a different question. Does that make sense to what is being asked? So I asked my guides, are these new cities going to be, and that's why I got what I got. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely wonderful. Just making it better. So that is making it better. It's okay. I'm very interested in your information. Oh, thank you, Savannah. The city cities, new cities. Trump wants to build 10 locations across the US to revitalise things. Yeah, the audio is better. Oh, thank you. Sounds lovely and exciting. There's a lot to look forward to in this life. This all will happen in our lifetime. Yeah, it really will. Where have we got to? Another one. Amnesty International wants Canada to take the 11 million illegal migrants from USA. Will that happen? Please say no. Love my answer. Um, oh, there's something new happening. Okay, so this is amazing. So Trump and Elon came up with this plan. Now, see if I can. Now, I don't know, I've written some things down quickly on paper as I was just before. Okay, so you've got to forgive me a little bit. It might be written in my little book. My little book. Um, but it was amazingly wonderful. Okay, news. So, all right, here it is. Okay, ready? Story time. Story time. Trump and Elon have suggested that for all illegal immigrants, instead of it costing the US tax dollar £17,000 to deport, catch, deport, and all the legal documents, every single illegal alien individually, they say, let's just give them $1,000 to self-deport. So they can just get on. They can have this money, and they can just get on a plane anywhere they want. Doesn't matter where they go. It's just wherever they want to go. They're just going to get on a plane, and if they can then prove that they have actually deported, gone, and they're in another country, they will then be given another $1,000. Okay, $1,000 so that they can get their place, to live and things. So, and I heard this. I heard this with on TLN, True Life News. He's really good, Joel Murrow, and every super chat that you give goes on the 22nd of every month. He gives it live to a local charity. So I highly recommend watching him. A lot of his truth stuff, and whatever he shows, it's coming straight from the horse's mouth because he shows the news clips. He uses War Room with Steve Bannon, and he also uses Fox News, Jesse Waters, and a lot of the others. So he plays everything. So it's not hearsay or anything like that. And so I highly recommend him. Okay. Elon has had this huge idea. It saves the American tax payer money. And so it carries on saving money. Okay. So it costs hundreds of billions of dollars to deport them, all the paperwork and everything that it costs as well. So this is for, and all they have to do is to go on to the CBP1 app, and that was set up by Biden's admin team, so they can go into there, register, and then they can get this money and go anywhere they want in the world. Now, what do you guys think about that? Do you think that sounds like a good idea? I know that it's like, again, it's like, why should people pay to get these off? Well, you're still paying anyway. And it's a lot more money you're paying anyway to get rid of these people back to, a country that actually doesn't want to take them back. And so this way, they will then leave of their own accord. They then have saved face as well, because a lot of people have got a lot of pride. Okay, they saved face, they can keep their families together, and they haven't got risk of ICE coming after them, wrestling them to the floor in front of their children, and it getting very, very nasty. And this way, they can just go on this app, get the money to get on a flight and go somewhere else of their choosing, because they fled. Some of them genuinely have fled from a country that they haven't got, um, they don't want to be in anymore. But there are some of them, and I'm telling you, this is crazy, but some of them, if it was that bad, they were fleeing their country and it was that bad, like we have it over here in the UK, when they come over in their boats and they come over and they, they're actually dinghied in and pulled by um, the ship. They're actually ushered in by our ships. The people in these boats. If it was that bad in their country, then why are they buying tickets to go home for Christmas? Really? Well, yeah, they're all going home for Christmas. Isn't that nice? Crazy. So they can get on a commercial flight out of the USA and go wherever they want. I think that's a blooming good idea. Blooming good idea, don't you think? So where did we get to? So here, Maui and LA. Have I said that right, Maui? And LA are the first two on the list of 15-minute cities. The fires coincidence. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, they've tried to do that here in the UK, the 15-minute cities, and it's failing miserably over here. Mary Wins. What is happening is there was people. This is the power of the people. Okay, so here in the UK, we have to pay what's called council tax, and our council tax goes towards the NHS. It goes towards our fire, NHS, rubbish removal, and other stuff. Okay, it goes all of those facilities. All right, that's what it does. And they said they were going to do a 15-minute city. The people went to the town hall and said, "We don't want this. We don't want this. We do not want this." Okay, they ignored the people and they went ahead with it anyway. So they set it all up. And what happened? The townspeople all got together and they stopped paying their council tax to the government. What they did was they accumulated all the council tax and they paid these places individually. So they went straight with their payment to the fire people, straight with their payment to the NHS, straight with their payment. So that's what they did. They bypassed the council completely. And do you know what? The council reversed it. They reversed the 15-minute cities. So I'm not gonna say that's what you do. I'm just gonna say that's what happens in the UK. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I think the fire is all about. Of course it is. Buying up land, you know, using people's misery. Hello Yvonne, hello. Edward Shaver, hello. That she has had 4 kids, Diana Fox Carney. Yeah, but has she? You know, they don't. What they do is they have these children given to them, or these children. Remember, there are. It's horrible to say, and I'm sorry about saying it, but there are human um, farms. Okay, these are called DUMs. Um, um, the military bases, decommissioned unity bases, and so these have all been cleared out. A lot of them have been cleared out. But yeah, they breed children, and these people, they don't have their own children. They get, yeah. So you can't even say that. I know it all sounds crazy if you haven't been on this journey for a long time, doesn't it? Sounds absolutely Looney Tunes. No one will need a car. No one can leave. Oh no, it's not that I'm getting. Okay, 100%. I'm not getting those. Any quickies tonight? No quickies tonight. This is global predictions. But Julie, the eagle has landed. Okay, the eagle has landed. I got a lovely card from you. Beautiful. Thank you so much for my lovely card. 2 of them. So thank you, my lovely. Where we got right, so since Michael admitting he was transitioned, with Bo now admitting he is gay, since she still has her bit and knew it. Barack Obama, that is. What about their children? Do they know the truth as well? I think they've known the truth from the very beginning, but there is mind control going on, and these children are so frightened to speak out. They have been through hell and back, and my belief with Hunter Biden's laptop, that was his way of getting back at his father over his life and what he had gone through. So I think he deliberately left his laptop so it would be found. That was him doing that was his way. So just my opinion. Don't know what anyone else thinks, but yeah, poor children going through all this. Yeah, no quickies tonight. I will come on and do quickies though, but I have got a marathon reading day. Let me show you all. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Got so much crap everywhere. That. There we go. Marathon reading. I haven't checked recently. Okay, but this is a marathon reading schedule. Okay, so if anybody wants, this is 30 minutes, and it is on the Saturday, the 10th of May. 30 minutes for just $30, which works out £24. Okay, so that is available. If anybody wants to book in, let me know. So there is that. There is also, I have a workshop, tarot tuition workshop also. This is here. So tarot tuition level 1. Okay, this is on the 17th of May. Saturday, the 17th of May, £15, which works out at $18-ish. A Zoom code will be sent to you. There are the times there, 5 till 9:30 p.m. UK, 12 till 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and 9 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. To register, go to my website, psychiccandy.net. You can pay your £15 to PayPal, or you can pay via the website. It's very good for total beginners, or it's very good for somebody who's got a new deck of cards and they would like to learn that deck. Okay, so there's those things going on. I've also got a deal going on my website for it's a 90 minutes, so it's an hour and a half reading for the price of an hour. Okay, so it's just $80, okay, which works out £63, and this is for 90 minutes. So within that, you can do a whole love life reading, then you can do your normal 3-month future, or you can do a cord cutting, or we can do 30 minutes of tarot tuition or psychic development, whatever you want to do, and then the reading. So you can use that 90 minutes however you want to use it. Okay, but it's an offer. It's not going to be out there for long, but it is there. So if you wanted to take me up on that, you can go to psychically.net. 90 minutes for the price of 60 minutes. Okay, so where do we get to? Jen, hello Jen. Lovely to see you, Jen. And Judy, I think it's a good idea. So do I. I think it's a very good idea. You shouldn't have to pay for these people. Well, you're right. No one can leave. Yeah, there's not those cities. No, Trump wouldn't be part of that anyway. I have taken enough people. We've taken enough people. Yeah, it is hard, isn't it? But there's some good stuff happening, like I'm pointing out to you. Yeah, it's a better choice. I'm for it. Yeah, and that way they can save their dignity. They can do it at their own time. They could take the 1,000K, go to Canada and take the second 1,000, and the 81 Canadians give asylum seekers we're filled up. I don't think that Canada would let them in, though, would they? I think that if they haven't got a return ticket, wouldn't that flag up in Canada? I think probably they would look at it. I don't know. I don't know how it is in Canada. Yeah. Okay. Do you have land tax plus council tax or just council tax? Land tax. I think homeowners would. Yeah, homeowners do. But this is people renting. But everybody who pays rent, has a home, pays council tax. Yeah, everybody. Even people on benefits, they still pay it. I still have to pay mine, even though I'm on a lower income. Yeah. So your sound is not audible tonight. Not sure why it's distorted. Good night, all. Um, catch up catch up with the next one. Okay, my darling. I'm sorry, Laurie. I'm sorry about that. So one of Carney's kids is trans. Yes, I know. I know. That sounds right. Has anyone heard or seen pictures of orphan trains when children were sent all over the world from around the all of the around the world in 1849? There is so much evidence if you look for it to see what has really been happening. Absolutely. Okay, so some good news. Let's come up with some good news for everybody. Okay, so pardon lawsuit. Tom Fitton with the Judicial Watch has just filed another lawsuit for Trump. And this is moving past the preemptive blanket pardons that were issued by Biden in his last days. So the lawsuit says it wasn't Biden signing those pardons. Um, Whoever was running the auto pen at the White House, Trump can immediately then court martial Milley and proceed as planned with the criminally investigating Fauci, Shifty Schiff, and the rest. And anyone else who was on the Biden preemptive list. Okay, and apparently, because there was no actual crime yet, just investigations, he shouldn't have been able to put them on that list, pardon list anyway. So they're going for that as well. These pardons issued by Biden were invalid, constitutional nullities, and should have no legal force or effect. So some good news there. Yeah, we like that. Okay. Letitia James. Let's talk about Letitia James. Bless her. Anyway, so she's a New York Attorney General. She's just filed a lawsuit to sue Trump again. Yep, this is just crazy, isn't she? So she's got something going on at the moment. So she's using the Hunter Biden defense attorney, the Hunter Biden defense, to fight her mortgage fraud as well as her voter fraud. Um, the voter fraud, she pretended to be married to her father in order to get a bigger mortgage, a bigger loan. And so she is, at the moment, they are subpoenaing, the subpoenas have gone out for that lawsuit against her. Insurance company, the title, the mortgage, the companies, they're all regarding Letitia James. But she has got this trumped up lawsuit against Trump again. Okay, so I don't even know what it is. I'm sorry, but anyone else know what that is? Yes, yes. So, Paul Doge has been going through, as you know, death threats, and has been, the Doge team have been working so hard. These young guys, I mean, they're not all young, but some of them are young guys, and they have been shunned by family and friends. One kid left Harvard and to go and work for Doge, and all his student friends shunned him. And all he's doing is working for his government. He's being a patriot. Some people are fearful to, within the government, they're fearful to report the corruption that they are seeing with their government departments. But some come forward and risk their own lives to point to the Doge team where the huge corruption is. Okay, so God bless them. Over 50% of illegal immigrants are on welfare or receiving Medicare. Yeah, the world's crazy. Apparently, they're going to be what they're going to be slowing down Doge's money or something. I believe I can't remember, but there was something about that was going on. Do you know what? There's some of this I can't even say on here. I would only have to say it on Rumble. Yeah, too much. Too much. What does everybody think about all the mug shots on the lawn at the White House? What do you think? So they're trying to force the media to acknowledge all of these arrests. But one of the reporters said, "Oh, for the privacy of these people that have been these horrendous people, for their privacy, they should blur out the pictures." What? So they're worried about these people, and they should blur it out. Well, protecting the criminals. That's what they're doing. Yeah, these people, molest children. Yeah. Anyway, um, yeah. So let's go back and now see what you guys are saying. There we go in. Hello, Sally Francis. Hello. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling okay. Sending you lots of love. Do you want me to put you on the healing list, Sally? I know I have done before, but I can put it again. A question, how's Greg? So Greg came on earlier with me, but not on this video. We had to change the video and add in YouTube. So he came on and he just explained a little bit about what's going on and why he's kind of taken a step back from it all at the moment. So yeah, he's doing okay. He's doing okay. It was a big step in coming forward, and speaking. Bless him. But he's got high blood pressure, as we both have. But he's working through something. He's getting what he needs. You know, so sometimes you have to take some time out. Sorry, I'm just repairing my makeup. You have to take some time out, don't you, from the hustle bustle of life, and try and rest. and not that he is resting, Victor. He's basically trying to get. He's doing research and he's looking at what's happening. Okay, he's living in conditions that nobody should live in. So yeah, so we've just got to pray for him if that's okay. But yeah, he did come on earlier. So the mechanical pen needs investigating. It does. Who was using that pen? Who do you think was signing these things? Who do you think? The teacher James belongs in jail. She does. Yes, she does. She's shouting very loudly about it. Miss James needs to go sit somewhere. She has done criminal acts. She is a mess. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She incubated babies in world fairs as a sideshow. Yeah, I know. I was so emotional when I saw those. I felt like I was one of them before. You probably was, Father. A lot of us now who are fighting the good fight and standing up and shouting about what's actually happening, we would have had terrible times in previous lives. So, yes, feel for you. Not nice. It depends on whether the other countries accept them, although I know this is it, Leona, this is it. But some will, some will. At least, they can try. It was a sideshow, but all in all has saved many lives. And had they not done it that way, it would have never come to the light. Yeah, criminals protect criminals. You are absolutely right, Akasha. So anybody who sees it that way, you've got to question their motives, why they are covering up that. Question, please, Ali. Okay. Ricardo Bossi in Australia. Will this Australian one party come up soon to take their good place soon? I have been watching Ricardo Bossi. I think it's the same person I'm thinking of. Isn't he an amazing speaker? And he is a good guy. Am I right saying that? Because if he's the one that I'm thinking of, I think he's saying Bossi. He's been a blessing. He speaks out. He's not afraid to speak out. He's not afraid to get his point across and to make other people see what's really happening. So I've always felt that he is going to be in the end game, meaning that he will be the one that is put in place, so that he can make Australia better. So yes, the answer is yes, he will. Yes, he will. Can't get sound on my computer, so using my iPhone typing is challenging. Ah, Obama was the driving force, in my opinion. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Probably right. Have I done all of them? Have I done all of my little thingies? Yeah, that one I can't say. Can't say that one. Oh, Tom Homan said that he was going to come after AOC. AOC got on stage and said, "Come for me, Tom Homan. I'm ready." So, would it be funny if he just did? You know, she was teaching these illegal immigrants how to dodge the ICE teams. Really? I mean, that's just wrong. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on a minute. My computer might die. If I do, you know why. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is that it? There we are. It must have come unplugged. There. I caught it. I caught it. Oh, that could have been bad, couldn't it? Another judge, Judge Whitehead, orders Trump to allow 12,000 refugees in. What gives these judges the right to order a president around? And thank goodness for that. What's his name? What's that? What's the guy's name who's taking the lawsuit up? Tom Fitton. Thank goodness for Tom Fitton, who is going to be putting a stop to these judges interfering with that. You know, they've got no right, absolutely no right to do that. So yeah, the pardons will be coming off. It's good that Greg is honouring himself at this time. Not easy for him. I know it's hard. Anyway, guys, I have been on. Plus this, but I've been on for quite a while as well. Let me just one check. If I go over stuff twice that I've already done, please forgive me. Okay. So now Marjorie Taylor Greene was talking today. I think it was today she was talking, and she says that she doesn't actually like this agreement with Ukraine. Okay, about the $500 billion rare earth mineral deal, because not only have American soldiers um, got to get peace there wherever they are doing this mining. That's one thing. But what she said is that this Zelensky has got Trump repairing some of Ukraine. Now, she said, which everybody is saying, hold on a minute, well, it wasn't America that went to war with them. So why should they be doing it? Why should they be picking up the pieces on that? And so, yeah, so that's not good. But we could say that about, is it the Gaza Strip or something? Am I saying that right? Please tell me if I'm not. Trump is making that right again. So, I can't think that Trump would make a deal that would cost American people more money, financially, that would be, bad on America. So is it that if he goes in and makes Ukraine better, does he get some of the profit on any new businesses, when he creates new housing and things like that? Is he using it as a business thing? Because I know he's spoken like that before. So yeah, I wonder if it is that too. Okay. Oh, so somebody who said this, so Kasha, thank you. We're thinking the same, Kasha. The same question with Gaza. Why is America fixing it at all? The reason for that, like I said, Trump is doing it as a business deal. So he's actually gaining money from that. He's treating it as, well, if I do it up, um, I take this profit basically from it. So that's what I was led to believe. Yes. So um, why should we rebuild their country? We have so much infrastructure issues and outdated cities that are falling apart here. I agree with you. You know, I mean, I agree. I don't know that, but what you're saying, I would be annoyed as well. Yeah. Misanthropy. That's a interesting question. I've never been asked actually. We've been asked about Yellowstone will erupt next year. Let's look. Let's have a little look. Yellowstone. Will Yellowstone erupt? I'm not going to give a date. I'm going to give in our lifetime. Okay. Or soon. Hey, Kiki. Say hello to Kiki. Hi, baby girl. Baby. He's my baby. He's my darling. I basically just asked about Yellowstone because I was thinking, how am I gonna word this? Okay, because they don't like time like that. So I got the Trump and the White Hat. Okay, so this is basically saying that whatever happens with Yellowstone, they are going to stop it. They've got a team of expert scientists. This is what my guys are saying to me, and they are making it okay. All right, they are making it okay. So if there is any eruptions, they are doing whatever they can to calm it down again. So, and they know beforehand what is happening. Put your tail down, darling. Want a sweetie? Sweetie? No? You don't want a sweetie? You do want a sweetie. Yeah. I'm just feeding her a sweetie. I'd like to know what you guys think in the chat. What do you think about that question? Can you see something erupting in Yellowstone? There you go, darling. Good girl. Becca? Becca? When are those babies coming, darling? Are you excited? When are the babies? When are the babies? How many babies do you think this little girl's going to have? What do you think? So Leona, it's all manifest. I can't see what's happening, darling. That Greg's living quarters are upgraded to support him as a sovereign being that he is. Thank you, Leona. Yeah, that would be wonderful. That would be lovely. This is what I mean by I think she's, yeah, because she's getting very angry about everything. Everything's annoying her. Is that right? I think she knocked me out with her tail. Very, very angry. It's not my fault, darling. You went out there and did that. Um, okay, so was the Pope gone longer than when they said yes? My guide said yes, for sure. He was gone way before that. You know, when they did the holograph last time, it was before that, long before that as well. Yes, there was a hologram, wasn't there? And yeah, so one internet prognosticator is predicting it will happen in 2026. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I don't see Yellowstone going off, says Tracy. Um, I keep getting that we don't have to worry about that. There you go. See, I love it when you guys are using your intuition and your psychic ability, because you guys get the messages that I get, I'm sure, or you might disagree with what I'm getting. Okay, and everything's okay. Sometimes me and Greg don't see the same thing. Okay, it's all right. One of us is going to be right, aren't they? Right? We I don't take it very seriously. So now do the think. Think she's going to have some babies. Some babies. Greg, please hang in there. It sounds like something I had that would come and go for 2 years. Slowly things have improved, but it was scary. Detox is something that I did. I think it helped. Um, I said to Greg earlier, I do believe that he had like a mini breakdown. I think that's what he went through. That's what he ended up in hospital with. He's had one thing after another, after another, after another. Anybody would crack under what he's been through, people. Um, and he kept smiling, he kept bouncing back. Um, sorry. When I have to see myself, when I see my makeup melting, I don't like it. I don't like seeing it. So yeah, it's too much. It's been too much for him. And him and I need a break now. I think we need some good news coming. I count my blessings every day. I do, and so does he. We do. But sometimes it's like, yeah, okay, come on then. We're waiting for something wonderful. Bring it. Um, okay, I agree with you, Alice. With Tracy, thank you, Tracy. And the Barbara, Yellowstone has been released. A lot of pressure and fissures are raising and spreading all over the park. So I don't feel it now, but Earth does what she needs to um, just as the sun does. Yeah, to adjust. I totally agree. It's um, it's a way of, and what I'm getting is some of those. If you're saying fissures, as you said that, I was seeing that some of these scientists were deliberately making some of those. Okay, they were deliberately adding some of those. Using science to prevent a build-up of gases and a build-up of this and that. So they are working hand in hand with Yellowstone. Basically, there's always a team there working it. Wouldn't surprise me if there's like a government building or something there, like a facility there that is doing it. I know nothing about Yellowstone, guys, so I can only go with what my guys are telling me. Um, and says, thank goodness. Yeah, lovely pretty cat. Yeah, she's lovely, Victor. She is. I'll show you the babies when they come. Please pray that the baby, everything's going to be fabulously wonderful with the babies. I've been around lots of cats having babies. Ah, thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Makeup's a wonderful thing. Yes, Ali, again, agree. Mucking about indeed. Yeah, it does erupt periodically. Yeah, and it needs to, doesn't it? It can't. It's a boiling kettle. It needs to come up. Sometimes it comes to enough for a while. Yes, and lion as well. Yeah, I do like it all. Yeah. What does swishy tail mean? Oh, angry cat. She's in pain. I think um, she's walking really slowly in front of me deliberately. And of course, I can't stand up for long because of my disability. And she's deliberately doing it. And every time kind of I get anywhere near her, it's like she wants to be angry. She swiped at the baby earlier, which is not good. She just make the baby bleed on her head. So that could have been a lot worse. But yeah, so she had to get locked out. Well, in the bed bathroom. She's got her cat bed in there. She's got cat basket. She's got food. She's got everything she needs, and the window open. So she wasn't in a bad way, but we had to keep her away from the children. It was like, no, we're not having that behaviour. And I know she's having babies, but this has been 3 days of her with her tail swishing and being very angry and nesting a lot of places. So I feel for her. I feel for her. I've been around many pregnant cats. So yeah, I know what is going on there, and I'm doing the best I can to make her okay. I've got lots of little pods everywhere, wherever she wants to be, it's fine. Right. Um, I thought Pink was petting Ali with her tail. Wish I could take a kitten. Oh, they're gonna be wonderfully loved. These little babies, they're gonna be wonderfully loved. And I'm hoping that both my daughters take one. We're gonna keep one, so we will keep one. So Greg and I and the family will choose one of the babies for here, and then hopefully, like I said, my daughter, my mum, depends how many she has, but I think I've got homes for all of them within the family. So yeah, I love that. Oh, drink. Let me have a drink. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Mhm. Mm. Yeah. It's all good. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna go for now. I've still got a couple of Patreon recorded readings to do. The new Patreon gifts. Can I show you the new Patreon gifts that I bought? Um, so Patreon is different. There's different tiers, have different levels. This is what I'm giving as a gift. And this is for the mystery gift. So I've got it written down what this crystal is, but isn't it beautiful? Lovely green. So I've got lots of different ones of those, and just beautiful crystals there. Um, and then I also bought this sphere. This is a blue chalcedony crystal ball, so that might be a mystery gift as well. Might do that. And they're lovely. So some of them are smaller than others, but that one's gorgeous. I love the colour of that. So yeah, they look lovely together, don't they? Just nice. So it's great. So I get very excited about buying the mystery gifts. Um, yeah. So every let me show you guys. Um, I'm still doing the psychic development. Okay. If anybody wants to join in with psychic development, you are welcome. These are the details that I will show you. So I can't do what Greg does, but I'll show you the top bit there. So it started on the 28th of April. Next week, we're going to be taking a journey within your body, healing from the inside out, tuning into the rhythm of your energy, listening to what your body needs. Okay. And that's the rest of it there. Okay. So, all right. So if anybody wants to join in, you can go to psychically.net, and it's £6 a week, which works out around $7.50. Okay, every Monday. Times are 7:30 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. start is Eastern, 11:30 a.m. start Pacific time. Okay, and like I said, the marathon reading. Okay, you can book in for the marathon reading. So that is what is available. Okay, so I will print this out neatly. I keep forgetting to do that. Saturday the 10th of May, that is, and there is, that's it, and then there is Tarot Tuition. If you fancy having a bit of a change of your career and you want to learn the tarot, or you've got a new deck of cards, okay, you could you come along to this. Okay, it is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 4.5 hour um, workshop, 4.5 hours for £15, $18. Okay, so if you wanted to add your name to any of that, let me know. Also, I have a an offer at the moment. It is 90 minutes for the price of 60 minutes. So for $80, you get 90-minute reading. Okay, and that is available. There are obviously smaller readings available. They are from $30 readings if you would like one. Yeah, please, everybody, hit the like button. I appreciate everybody um, reminding me to say this to everybody. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does mean a lot to us. It really does. So I tend to do just a longer show. Um, and obviously, with the other show and then this show, I have been on for about 2 hours and something. So yeah, that, and I then don't do Rumble. So yeah, I'm so sorry. Um, that I don't have the video sharing capabilities that Greg does. So much love to Greg and yourself and family. I hope he is resting easy and relaxing. Your pregnant cat wiping is not good. Our home's for the kiddies already. Yeah, wiping. She's just. What would we be like? I think we'd be a bit scratchy, wouldn't we? If we were, well, when we've been giving birth, we are a little bit whitey. So she sleeps on my chest, heart to heart. We sleep like that every night. So you know, and I just giving her healing all through the night. And if we have a sleep in the afternoon, she comes up and sleeps with me there. So me and Tinky, and she's when she sits, you've probably seen her on screen. We're kind of nearly nose to nose. She's absolutely just she just stares at me and we talk telepathically. So um, I know her well. We've probably had many lifetimes together, me and Tinky. So yeah. Um, okay, guys. Lots of love and bye for now. Okay. Look out for all the good stuff, please. Please keep an eye for the good stuff. The stuff that is really, really cheering us up. If you want a nice bit of good news, I would definitely watch TLN on YouTube, True Life News with Joel Murrow. Apart from his shouty voice, I don't particularly like that, but it's fact after fact after fact, and it's very uplifting. So you know, it's what we need right now. Bye bye, guys. Love to everybody.